Go. You are not new, Tone. Be quiet. You are not new. Go to Cerca. No, the website is Cerca Trova 22, y'all. The website is Cerca Trova 22. And YouTube is Cerca Trova 22 too. Only thing that's Trova Cerca is this. Everything else is Cerca Trova on YouTube. Cerca Trova 22, y'all. Just go to the website. Website got all the links. Hey, everybody. Hola, hola, hola. Hey, y'all. We only going to be on till 7:30 because I'm almost done with the stove. I had a hiccup trying to get this up and running. So I'm not going to be on here long because I want to get it done by tonight so I can be free to live my regular life. Hey, y'all. Are y'all coming to the Zoom? Hey, y'all. The Zoom is open. And if you new, go to Cerca Trova. So this name backwards, 22.com, register, and the Zoom links are there. The book links are there. Everything you need is there. But we reading out of the regular Bible today, y'all. So y'all good. Let me go get my computer real quick. Hi, babies. Hi, everybody. I know we early, y'all, but I want to be on because I got to get that store done. I gotta get this store done so I can get y'all stuff up, but I definitely still want to host class real quick. Cause I know I be saying I'm gonna do it and then I don't be doing it, and then I don't want y'all to think I'm a liar. So that being said, we're gonna have class. Now hopefully that worked. Yep. Hey everybody. Good evening. Well, you don't have to go to Zoom. We live on YouTube and we're live on here. So you got 3 different ways. I need to go get that lamp. Let me go get it now. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I have to do my nails. So it's really my nail light, but I didn't brought it in here.
Hey, everybody. I miss y'all so much.
Ooh. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey.
I really miss all y'all.
Hey, babies. Hey, everybody. Sisters, brothers, aunties, grandmas, cousins, everybody. We outside family.
I'm so glad to be back. I have really missed y'all.
Hola, hola, hola. Y'all, it's about to be good. I need y'all to get y'all paper and y'all pencil because we only gonna be on till about 7:30 because I need to get this web store done for y'all bags. I'm working effortlessly. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I took an hour and a half nap and I've been on it. So I'm trying to get this stuff so y'all can thank you. I didn't do that. Armad actually does our website. She did our t-shirts. Armad is the truth. She got hey y'all, people got their first blankets too. Thank you to everybody that was able. I know everybody ain't able, so I'm not putting out nobody on blast or nothing. You get stuff when you can. Y'all know Cerca Trova is all about saving $1 and whatnot. But some people did order their blankets, and I believe that they'll be going out shortly. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited. I am very excited. We got some more stuff coming. So y'all keep speaking good over this thing because God is doing some big stuff, y'all. I want y'all to know that He is. You watched Left Behind? Good job. Good job. So did y'all do some homework last night? Okay, yeah. Well, we'll run through real quick. And y'all don't have to explain. Just tell me 2 things that stood out to you and the movie you watched, okay? So that we can get going. So whoever watched like a Rapture movie or something last night, whoever did their homework, just tell me 2 things that stood out to you and the name of what you watched. Who want to go first? Raise your hand, y'all, so we don't have everybody talking at one time. Nobody don't want to go? Okay, go, Miss Felicia.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
We just got through watching with my grandkids. We watched Left Behind 1 and 2. And my grandkids are, my grandson is 13 and my granddaughter is 7. So what standed out to me was the movies are old as black pepper, but that's beside the point, the quality of everything. But their questions, the questions that they had about the tribulation, that's what stood out to me the most.
Okay.
So we started this at noon, but I kept pausing because they had questions. So what stood out to me the most was just their interest and intent
Okay.
of asking, and then asking about heaven, and then asking about Jesus. And then that opened the door for the conversation to explain more about what I do on the
Okay,
Zoom
Mama.
calls.
Okay. I just needed you to tell
I'm
me.
sorry.
We gotta get going. You just gotta tell me 2 quick things, guys, of what you learned so we can get moving. Who's next? Thank you, Mama, though. That's very interesting. Somebody else want to go? Okay, Miss Julia, 2 things in the movie you watched, please.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I watched.
Ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry.
I watched.
Was it?
Go ahead, Miss Julia.
It's 2
Or
Julias
Julie,
on
I'm
here.
sorry. Go ahead, Miss Julie.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
didn't see we got a Julia and a Julie. I'm sorry, Miss Julia. Hold on. We got Julie. Y'all raise your hand if y'all want to go. I'm going by hand raises today. Okay, go ahead, Miss Julie.
Okay, sorry. I watched all 3 of the Left Behind, and kind of like her, the tribulation stuff, but also how so much of it played out as it is, now. And the movie, was back so mmany years ago. It was kind of mind blowing.
Okay, good. This is why I wanted y'all real quick. Thank you so much. So look at this, y'all. The reason I wanted y'all to go watch those movies is because I want y'all to understand that they have been telling us, y'all. But listen, write this down. The easiest way to hide something is to put it in plain sight. Please write this down. I got it. I did. I think I see something up there. I do. So please write this down. If you or type it in your notes on your phone, whatever. The easiest way to hide something is to hide it in plain sight, y'all. That's the easiest way. Y'all, I'm gonna have to CP this light switch. It's about to have to be CP'd in just a minute. Well, NR'd. I don't want to say that on live, but y'all know what I mean. All right, Miss Anne Marie, 2 things. And what movie did you watch, Mama?
Hi. I watched A Thief in the Night this morning, and that was really good. I was surprised. But 2 things that stood out. One was the mark that they received, and how it was posted on all the store windows, and she couldn't get in anywhere, and it reminded me of, you know what? And in the end, it was a dream, but it was happening when she woke up exactly how she dreamt it.
Ooh, okay, right? So let me say this. Y'all dreams about the end of the world, be real. It don't be what you ate. The word came forth that yes, this is real. There were certain people that got a chance to talk about it and they listened. Certain people didn't, but did she or did she not live it? In every situation, in every movie that y'all watched, okay? It happened. And these movies were made over 20 years ago, because I know most of them were made. My daughter is 23. She wasn't born when I was watching the first of these. So there are events that have happened since these movies were made in that last 22, 23 years. And they said, oh, this is nonfiction or fiction or whatever, but all of it has happened. Did y'all see that the leader in Left Behind was kind of like somebody that's in the news right now? He had a certain dialect or a certain tongue that he spoke. He was from a certain area. And it's so funny that a world leader is in our news right now, and he's from that same region. Go ahead, Miss Emmy.
Hi.
Hi.
To say I watched Left Behind, and I actually watched Contagion, and that came out in like 2012, and I was like, the similarities that we kind of went through in COVID, I was like, what? Hold up. Like how y'all know all of this? Like, but yeah, and then there's so many more movies I want to watch, but oh my goodness, like
You gonna go down the
us.
rabbit hole, girl. Go on down it, because guess what? Now when you all read, okay? Now when you all read, you will understand where my passion comes from about being prepared. Do y'all see how many people was not prepared and they didn't believe? The Bible said people was going to be given in marriage and partying and doing whatever they wanted to do. And like a thief in the night, he was going to peel back the sky and catch everybody off guard. Not only that, if you go and read, did y'all go and read Revelations? I'm sure that these scriptures were being posted in these movies, or they were making reference to them. Okay? Food shortage, boom. Did y'all watch the World Health Organization movie? I mean, the video I posted about what they're gonna do on May 22nd. So funny that 22 is in our number. And I told y'all that spiritual light is the number 22. And they're doing that on 5, which is grace, 22 of 2022. It's a whole bunch of doubles in there. And God said, yeah, this time the world, it was more evil than it was last time. So yeah, I flooded it last time, but I'm about to, y'all want to see barbecue? That's what I'm about to do. He said it's not going to rain. The rainbow is a significant thing that he will not flood the complete earth again and kill everything on it. But he didn't say he wouldn't burn it up. And our scientists keep saying, oh my God, the sun is getting closer and, the universe is going to explode. And there is a planet that's going to come like with the dinosaurs. Oh, you mean what God said? That he about to tear up the whole universe. And because the stars listened to the magicians, and when the magician said, don't move, they didn't move, they're being judged too. Did y'all read that? That it says even the stars, the elements are going to be judged. Yes, I will. But can you? Amen. So, yes, ma'am, I will. So, I forgot what I was going to say. What were we talking about?
The stars.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Even the elements will be judged, right? And yeah, the elements will be judged. And okay, I'm sorry.
You talked about your video.
It's okay. It'll come back to you.
Website.
I was going somewhere with it. Anyway, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So the stars are going to be judged because the magicians didn't do what they were supposed to do. And so, the magicians did magic, and the stars, this is crazy because that thought is completely gone. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, we'll just move on. So, yes, I'm okay. I just lost my thought. It happened.
It's gonna come back to you in a minute when
No,
you talk.
I'm just getting ready to. Okay. Yeah, so let's just get to this. Okay, go to Numbers 22. That's crazy. I didn't realize it. Numbers 22, y'all, and then verse 21. Numbers 22 and verse 21. What's happening on the World Health Organization is taking over all of the country's medical stuff. So like they can force us to get the medical device that was referenced in the Obamacare Act on page 1001 of the Obamacare Act. It's an RFID, a medical device fitted with your financial banking information, your medical information, and all of that together. Yeah. May 22nd. And 22 is the number of spiritual light. And so there's that. Yeah. Yep. All right. So let's get this going. All right, y'all. So we are in the regular Bible, and you're gonna go to Numbers NIV. So we're not gonna use the easy read today. We're gonna use the NIV version. Go to Numbers 22 and 21. Please. Y'all got it? Everybody got it? Yes, no?
Yes,
All right.
I'm here.
Okay. So let's get reading, y'all. All right. So it says Balaam got up in the morning, saddled his donkey, and went with the Moabite officials. So go look up where Moab was for me, y'all, real quick. Hey, y'all, we in Numbers 22, verse 21, y'all. Preferably the NIV if you can change the version today.
in Palestine?
It was in Palestine. Okay, good job. Thank you. So we know that whoever this dude is, right? He was traveling to Palestine. Okay. So this is why I want y'all, or whatever the region was, when y'all are reading, I want y'all to go and look up where that would be now, so that you can understand the area that you were reading about, or the people, so that you can understand what, because that's how you're going to relate it to today's time, right? Right? Okay, listen. Okay, if you're here to, do you want to read it or not? If you read it out of whatever version you want to read it out of, don't ask me questions that's going to interrupt the class. Do you want to learn or not? It don't matter the version. I'm reading out of it because that's what I want to read out of. If you want to read out of something else, read out of that. But that's not a question that needs to be asked right now. Okay, so back to what I was saying. All right, so it says, but God was very angry when he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him. Write this down. When you are going in the wrong way, God will send someone to oppose you, to stop you. Write this down if you can. When you are going in the wrong way, there will always be somebody to oppose you from God's side. Okay? This is important, y'all, because sometimes we be trying to run to the wrong things, and God be putting stumbling blocks in our way because we don't even know where we're running to is about to cost us our life or our soul or our livelihood. Okay? So look at this. It says, but God was very angry when he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him. Balaam was riding his donkey, and his two servants were with him. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with, see here it says sword, but in one version it says scythe. Y'all know what this is? Who know what this is? Y'all know I like props. Who know what this is? Who carries this?
A sickle, yes.
A scythe, right?
The reason.
So y'all, ooh, I feel it right now. That's crazy. So look, y'all. Do you realize, oh my Jesus, do you realize that when you are going head first into wrong, Queen Sarah, I'm going to talk as loud as I want to, Pumpkin. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. Turn your volume down on your phone. I'm with it today, y'all. I'm telling you right now, I am. You could clearly be blocked. Or go to another channel where you don't have to hear me yell. That's the simpler thing to do today. Now, because it's my channel and it's on my phone. See you when I see you. Have a good day, Pumpkin. Here we go. So, like I said, okay, you can be going in the wrong direction head first. And God got an angel there with one of these, but angel size, waiting on you. Okay? Listen to me. This is a real thing. Okay? This is why people have been on their way to hurt somebody else and crash their car. Had a heart attack, stroke, been going to beat somebody up and something happened to them. Do you understand? So look at this, y'all. Keep this in mind. And this is real. This is not a toy. Now listen, going in is cutting. Coming out, guess what else has happened? It's cutting. This is cutting. These are pulling. This is pulling something with it. This is cutting. That's cutting. All of this is cutting, baby. One swipe, and this could take your head off. Do you understand that this is a remake of what God's warriors, the angels, carry in their hands. So when God sends warring angels for you, baby, this is one of the tools that they have on their hip. But also know this, when you get to going against God, this is what's coming for you. Disobedient, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Who going to stop me? Let me show you something real quick. Be bad enough and big enough and bold enough to keep doing what you're doing. It's a whole man right here that got up and said, oh, I plan to go do some wrong today, baby. I'm a plan out. I done got my donkey ready. I done washed up my car. I done got my outfit ready. I done planned the sin that I'm about to go do. And God said, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, I got something for you. Hold on. Because on your way to disobey me, I got a trick bag for you. I got a whole trick bag for you. Look at this. But God was very angry. So look, Balaam got up in the morning, got his car ready, and went with the Moabite officials, the Palestinians. He got up and he went. But God was angry at him. There go the spiritual light. See, he didn't know. But in the 22nd verse, which means spiritual light, and God is a spirit, so it makes sense that he was speaking in this number. We'll just say that. Okay? Your eyes want to be open. Here we go. God was angry when he went. And the angel of the Lord, I'll put this back on because I don't want to hurt nothing or my computer, and y'all know I get excited. Hold on. It says, then the angel of the Lord, stood in the road to oppose him. Balaam was riding on his donkey, and his 2 servants were with him. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with his drawn sword or scythe or sickle, okay? So the angel is, oh my Jesus, the angel is ready. Because he's going to be obedient. God said, go and do what I told you to do. He headstrong and going wrong, and I'm about to stop him. Okay? Look. It says, when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with his drawn sword in his hand, it turned off the road into a field. Balaam beat it to get it back on the road. Have you ever thought that maybe one of the times that your car veered off the road is it was an angel there about to decapitate you, or your tire went flat? Oh my Jesus, because you was on your way to the wrong thing. You was on your way to the club and didn't know that the person that you was going to meet, that you was going to have an interaction with, was about to make you, oh my Jesus, was about to make you sick for the rest of your life. You can be so disobedient that you run head on into your death. And God had enough mercy once. Okay, so do you realize that I'm sure that that angel's scythe was long enough to stretch it and cut his head off before he turned? That was the first mercy and grace. Write down mercy and grace 1. When your car veer or God redirects you, that's your first mercy. Come on now, write this down, my Jesus. Write it down. They don't answer. They fell asleep. Okay? That's the first time God saved his life this quick, okay? He let his car, oh my Jesus. He let his car veer off the road. He let the phone get turned off. He let them have something come up. Two, you gonna beat it and make it happen. Oh, I'm going. I don't care if I gotta give me a ride, give me an Uber. I'm going anyway. They ain't about to stop me, and you don't know the plane about to go down. God didn't let you get your ticket because it's, oh my Jesus, it's going to be a mass murder where you're going, and you so headstrong on being disobedient, you about to cost yourself your life. Your children, your mama, your kids, your husband, because you going to do what you want. Okay, Let's do it. Here we go. You ready? Keep on doing what you know for a fact that God put in your stomach. He gives you warnings. Think about this the next time you call yourself sneaky leaking on your husband or your wife, or you want to steal something, or do I'm on Jesus, because you don't know when that sickle is coming for you. You don't know about Jesus. You don't know if that's the last time is the last time. God's grace and mercy do run out. There is a limit, Makaya. That's it. There is a limit. Two. Then the angel of I'm on Jesus. Look it. Then the angel of the Lord, y'all, stood in a narrow path. God gonna block you in if you gonna keep on out. You ain't even gonna be able to get away from what I'm about to do with you now. Now you can't get out. I got you now. He purposely. I ain't gonna miss. Come on. Come on, Ma. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gonna run on into it. Come on, what they say, run on into it. Come on. Do you hear me? God is not playing with y'all. Y'all loving God that y'all keep trying to tell. God will end you. If you want to keep on being disobedient and going against his way, he will end you. This I know. Because he's almost ended me a few times because I was that one. I'm going to climb out. I'm going to go. I'm doing it. I don't care. You ain't going to tell me. And ended up in the hospital every single time. Dang, you're on my deathbed. Y'all keep on playing if you want to. It ain't nothing but the grace and mercy of God, y'all, that I was not a dead body. Then the angel of the Lord, y'all, stood in a narrow path. Please mute your phone, y'all. And you gonna keep on out. Mute your phone, y'all. What I'm about to do with you now. Now you can't get out. I got you now. Doshana. He perfect. Hey. All right, y'all. Two. So he said, "Ooh, y'all." Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path through the vineyards with walls on both sides. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, it pressed close to the wall, crushing Balaam's foot against it. So he beat the donkey again. Twice. God did stop you from twice. And you gonna run head on into it again. And then the person that's trying to save you, you abuse them. You abuse the person that is trying to save you. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care. Since you might not want to do that. Do you think I care? I'm grown. Okay. Keep on being grown with your bad hot girl and hot boy self. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Two. Because he didn't stop them from killing them. He let his car go off the road. Now he didn't got trapped in between two diesels. Okay? He trapped in between two diesels. Now they running side by side. And he running into some, y'all know how they had that divide on the highway? Oh my Jesus, I can see it. It's a divide on that highway. And if you can't get left or right, you smashing dead into that cement, baby. Head first. Okay. It says, Then the angel of the Lord moved on ahead. Okay. You didn't want me to get him right there, Dad. I promise you I'm gonna get him this time. This is step 3. That's 2 graces and mercies. Your foot messed up now. First, your car veered off the road. Now you limping, and I'm Jesus. And you still gonna limp to the wrong. Foot broke, can't stand up straight, and you still gonna keep on going in the wrong. You get shot 29 times and have the nerve to get your butt back on a corner. You done got kidnapped and taken advantage of, and you get back on the corner. Tied up. Couldn't get out of the relationship, and then you go jump right back in it. Okay, here we go. Oh, y'all. Oh, no. All right, then the angel of the Lord moved on ahead and stood in a narrow place where there was no room to turn, either left or right. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, it lay down under Balaam, and he was angry and beat it with his staff. Y'all, where my staff? Where my staff, y'all? So now he done crushed your foot. So now you gonna beat him. Oh, okay. He trying to help you. He done ran off the road, you could have had your gut off. He done blocked you in, you could have went. And now he done sat down because you don't see death is in front of you. And you're going to beat him again. So that's the 3rd time he done beat the donkey, and the 3rd time God done saved his life. Here we go. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, it lay down under Balaam, and he was angry, and he beat it with his staff. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth. Oh, you mean like in Shrek? Oh, yeah, when the magic hit him, and he was like, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Hey, walking it out. Say, I believe. Y'all don't believe in talking donkeys, but y'all watch Shrek every day. Stop. And sing it with your kids. And that's a talking donkey. So stop it. Anyway, that's my favorite part of the movie. That's the only reason I know that. Okay, so he said, when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, then the Lord opened up his mouth and said to Balaam, what have I done to you to make you beat me 3 times? Do y'all know how many people I try to go to and tell them that God is about to end their life? Or is something coming to them and they go and lie and tell people that I'm speaking bad on them and God done told me their future and I'm just trying to help them and I done got called a witch and all kinds of stuff, but exactly what God told me happened to you. I got to prove it when he told me, and I got to prove it when I heard about it. God was trying to warn this person that something was coming and they didn't listen. Oh, like Balaam and the donkey. Okay. Balaam answered the donkey, you made a fool of me. If I only had a sword in my hand, I'd kill you. So not only are you now, you done beat the person that is trying to save your life. Now you saying if you had a knife or a gun, you would kill me. And I done saved your life 3 times. For real? And so you're going to assassinate my character. You don't remember the nights that you called me and you was going to commit suicide and I stayed up on the phone with you and prayed with you, or you needed help in your finances and I went to God for you and a miracle came. You don't remember when your kids were sick and I came out, Jesus, and I came over there and laid hands on your babies, prayed for your mama and your cousins, your husband and everything, and all of it came to pass. And now you want to assassinate certain character. Have at it. Go right on ahead, because I ain't forgot. I remember. And my daddy did too. And I done read about people like y'all. I read about y'all all the time. The person that's trying to help you and the person that's trying to further your life and help you not ruin it. That's the person you attack. That's the person you don't listen to. But the people that's running you head on into your spiritual, financial, marriage, death, kid relationship, death with your kid, hey, they're the people you want to listen to. But them don't be the people you call when your life is in a mess. Y'all call people like Cerca, the ones y'all done talked about and when they said everything under the sun about, and forgot that that was the person that was there with you, going to God for you. Because I knew you was going to call before you called. Because he told me you was going to call. Because he already showed me your situation. That's why you calling me. I know y'all seen in the Bible that God already told the prophet who was coming to see him. Or where they was going to go and where the person was going to be sitting when they got there. It's not a surprise that you're calling me out of the blue, honey. Woke me up 2 hours before you called me and told me you were going to call. Told me the conversation we gonna have, so I know which way to go with it. Don't believe me? Read the Bible and read about the prophets. They already knew who they was gonna have to deal with, who they was gonna have to talk to, what was gonna happen. They already knew. So when a person called themselves trying to get over on them or look, get one in on them, they be looking at them like, really? You do realize he told me he was coming 6 months ago, right? You want to see it in my journal? I wrote it down here. Because if y'all don't pay attention, every time he told the prophet something, he said, write this down and then go tell him. He said, write it down and then go tell him what it said. Y'all see my journals. Because people didn't believe me, so I didn't care. I just started writing it down. But I know what he told me in the privacy of my own home while I was asleep. And then I saw what happened. And it was just like he told me. So, with that being said, let's move on. Here we go. So they asked him a question. He said, then the donkey said to Balaam, am I not your donkey? Am I not your friend? Am I not your cousin, your sister, your husband, your wife? Your boss that's been there every time you done call me and told me you need to call in, and now you spreading rumors about me, and I'm the only reason you still got your job, huh? I'm the reason I went when the boss was gonna get rid of you and went in there and kind of smoothed them over. But now now you're trying to make me lose my job for real. Oh, okay. I see how this is working around here. I see the character and the people I'm dealing with. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks. It's been nice. Okay. So there's that. All right. So he said, am I not your own donkey, which you have always ridden to this day? I've been a ride or die friend with you the whole time, and you flaked on me as soon as the new people came. Oh, have I been in a habit of doing this to you? He said, no. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes. Oh, shoot. And he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with his scythe drawn out of its sheath. You don't know how much danger you in until God open your eyes to it while you thinking you getting away with something. If God does not give you that feeling in your stomach to tell you to get up and leave the club, baby, you gonna be dead. Some told me, no, something didn't tell you. My daddy gave you a warning that trouble was coming. Give him his credits. He opened your eyes to something that 9 times out of 10, the other people in the room don't see. And you have the nerve to take the credit for that, but why they didn't see it? Because we all the same. I done been in a spot. He said, shake it. I said, that's all you had to say, Daddy. I see y'all. Deuces. All I got to get is, oh, no. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. It looked like him by the door. Time to go. Girl, you staying? Bad beat contest. Girl, I got to go. God is telling me to get up and move. And I'm going to do that. When you don't listen, tragedy strikes. Yeah. Ain't nothing on this planet like the weapons of mass destruction that God has created. Absolutely anything. The light swords that y'all see, his angels got them. They got that from somewhere. Yeah, they already exist. My toes is wiggling so hard right now. It don't make no sense. Thank you, because my toes is like, do y'all understand? You can be so disobedient that God gets sick of you. Now, y'all want to hear about it? I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all seen he was dropping people in whole ground for not telling the truth. A woman and a man died for lying to Paul or Peter about how much money they made on the sale on the land, bro. They already had dug their graves. God gave them an opportunity to tell the truth, and they still lie. Well, yep, you're going to be out there next to your husband. Is that your husband? Yes. You going to stick by your man? Yes, that's him. The one lying to the preacher. You going to stick by him? Yes. Well, you going to die right along with him, and you're going to be buried right along with your husband, seeing his house. That's your man. Stick by him, baby. I ain't sticking by nobody that's going against God. Husband, daughter, kids, mama, cousin, sister, brother. No, I don't want no parts of it. Because when I leave this body, you will not be my family member. Right. And I'm not going to hell for you. Lie if you want to. I ain't got no parts in it, Lord. That's they doing, and I don't want, no. Here we go. So, who? It says, then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the Lord, angel of the Lord, standing in the road with his sword drawn. So he bowed low and fell face down on the ground. Oh, you're humble now, huh? Now that you see what all your big bad and bold got you, now you want to humble yourself, huh? Oh, okay. All right, let's keep going. Oh, let me say this. If you don't do what God wants you to do, what's your purpose of being on the planet? He created you for a purpose. And maybe the reason a lot of people don't find their purposes is because you're constantly going against what God is telling you to do, because it don't sound like what you think God would make you do. But as we can see, he makes you do things that are out of the ordinary. That's called supernatural. If it was something that you could do on your own, it's Numbers 22 from 21 to 30 something. Okay, so here we go. Y'all. It said 32, y'all, says, the angel of the Lord asked him, why have you beaten your donkey 3 times? I have come here to oppose you because your path is reckless. Write this down. Your path is reckless. And when your path is reckless, God is coming to oppose you. He is sending an angel for judgment when you are reckless. Did y'all get that? Everybody go look up the definition of reckless real quick, please, and thank you. Let's post it. What's the definition of reckless, y'all? And then let's look up the definition of oppose. Those are our 2 words for today. 3. Disobedience, oppose, and the other one I said, excuse me, reckless. What's the definitions, peoples? Being out of control. Ooh, you don't want nobody to tell you nothing. You don't care. Didn't I say people do whatever? I don't care what nobody say I'm about to do. Whatever I want to do. Mindless behavior. I was being reckless, girl. Man, bro, we was being reckless. Y'all think I smile on that? He don't. You see it right here. He do not want you to be out of control. Oh, to oppose, to disapprove. So God disapproves of you being out of control of yourself. Write this down. God opposes you being out of control. Still want to do what everyone do? However you feel like it. Don't care about how your actions affect other people. I'm going to show you what's waiting on you, pumpkin. Without the sheets. And then, yeah, do y'all see the blade on that? I couldn't even imagine if I had my sharp. Could you imagine how sharp an angel's scythe is? It's from God. It's forged out of whatever God forged it out of. It ain't like this, not man-made material. So how do you know that God say he got something, he got tools that's so sharp, they can divide the soul from the spirit, from the body. That's how sharp his surgical tools are. Okay. They can decipher, they can cut between your spirit, like how the doctors cut between our layers of muscle and skin and tissue and tendons. God has instruments that cut between your spirit, your soul, and your flesh. And y'all want to play with it? Keep on going in the wrong direction. I just want y'all to think about this when y'all go to sleep. Every time you think you about to do something and ain't nobody seeing you and don't nobody, put that in your mind right there. Just keep that in the forefront of your mind when you keep on saying, I'm going to do what I want to do. And God is saying, I don't want you to do that anymore. He will fillet your soul. He sure will. He said, my word cut through the marrow. It cut bone, marrow, to all of that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. So look. He said, the donkey saw me and turned away from me 3 times. Listen, if it had not turned away, if your mama, your husband, your cousin, your friend had not said, girl, don't do that, dude, don't do that. If those 3 warnings had not come to you, he said, I would have certainly killed you by now. But I would have spared the donkey. So the person you keep trying to beat on, and they just trying to help you, you're going to be dead and they going to be alive. That's what it said right here. He said, if I would have succeeded, I was going to let the donkey live. The person, the ass, the person you don't want to hear from, the person that's getting on your nerves and standing in your way of what it is that you want to do, they going to leave and you get to go away. Still don't want to listen? Still want to do whatever you want to do? Still want to keep on? I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how, if I steal or take or hurt or sleep with somebody's husband or wife, or you still don't care, huh? Mm-hmm. Yes, I've read in Enoch, we have it. Look it. But when you line up, write this down. When you line up with your purpose, you will live. When you line up with your purpose, you will live. And not just physically in the natural, like carnal. Your mind will grow. You will create. You will tap back in to the source so that you're not depressed, so that you're not bipolar, manic depressant, all of this crazy stuff that's going on because you're not connected to the source so that you can be at peace and have joy in your life. Maybe it's because you keep going in the wrong way and you so stubborn saying you're not going to change and you're going to keep on living and you're going to keep on cussing people out and you're going to keep on putting your hands on people and keep on people sleeping with people, man, and all this stuff that hurt other people that you don't care about because you're reckless and you're disobedient. But grace and mercy run out, as y'all can see. For those of you that want to know about the book of Enoch, go to my website, cercatrova22.com. And there is a link there to all the books. You can download the PDFs, or you can go up in my bio there, and there is a link to the books on my Amazon account thing there, and there's book list there. Here we go, y'all. We got to get through. So with that being said, Balaam said to the angel of the Lord, I have sinned. First thing you need to do is tell God, I knew I was wrong for what I was doing. I knew full on what I was doing was wrong. Well, God, I didn't know. No, you a liar, because God always lets you know. Okay? Then it says, I did not realize you were standing in the road to oppose me. God, I did not know you was about to kill me for what I was doing. I did not know that I was getting ready to get struck with a disease that I cannot get rid of, struck down with cancer because I won't stop thinking, have an aneurysm because I won't quit thinking evil thoughts. God said he punished what you use. He don't have to punish your whole body. He'll just punish the part that you use to hurt people. We had Numbers, Mama, 34. Numbers 22, verse 34. Okay, so here we go. It says, I have sinned. I did not realize you were standing in the road to oppose me. Now, if you are displeased, I will go back. The angel of the Lord said to Balaam, go with men, but only speak what I tell you. So you still gonna go, but you better say only what I said. Now you working in your purpose. You don't get to say whatever you want to say and do whatever you want to do when you walking with God. This I know, I told y'all. Got all the marks to prove it. All of the medical bills as well. And journal entries about how I almost died. I told y'all, God told me, don't give myself to this person no more. And I did it. And he choked me until I urinated on myself. And when I came to, he was over me saying, Cerca, don't be dead. Crying. I could have died right there, because when I came to, this was on Christmas Eve of 2011. I was gonna die in my sin, y'all. And I would have died a fornicator, because I wasn't married to him. Oh, Jesus. Y'all, when I came to, I ran and hopped in the shower and started washing myself because it was so hot. I was hot all over. I knew then. That's when I made the shower, baby. Move around. Ain't no meat worth that. Ain't no branches worth that, honey. No, ma'am. No ham. No, sir. No turkey. Do you hear me? 2012, my baby was up on Christmas Eve, listening to what could have been my last breath. So me being disobedient was about to be tragic for my kids, because my youngest child was up listening to what could have been her mama's last breath. Christmas would have been ruined for her. She was only like 7. My kids would have woke up to their mama dead. Christmas 2011. Now, y'all want to hear something crazy? Every single night, I was with this person for 1,075 days. Every single day that I was with this person, I had a dream that they were trying to cut me. I'm talking about from day one. Day one, after our bodies connected, I started having dreams that he would always be cutting my hands in a dream. A cat or a snake would be biting my hands. And I couldn't understand. And I would wake up and be like, you won't kill me? I'm talking about this our first 3 months. And he like, man, you're tripping. Like, you're crazy. No, nope. Because 9 months later, was the first time that he put hands on me. And we was fighting, tearing up the house. He was 6'3", y'all. And y'all remember the old school high bars that's about this tall? I'm 5'3". He's 6'3". Y'all know the high bars that got like 4 dresses in them? Y'all, we had a TV on that thing. This dude picked up his foot. Ooh, and I'm talking about the old school TVs with the back on it. Kicked it through the window. Phew. I said, okay. This is the same person that tried to run me over with my car. Dang near. Punched me and I passed out. Oh, we used to be tearing it up. Telling you. Do you hear me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I was gonna go ahead first into what I wanted though. This is what I want. This is my man and I'm sticking by. Mm-hmm. I almost lost my life 3 times. Then my leg. Y'all seen my burn? Mm-hmm. They was gonna cut my leg off. I can show y'all the pictures where it had got infected and it shouldn't have gotten infected. But I was still gonna stick with him through all that I had been through. And God said, okay. Y'all seen my burn? Y'all seen it. This knee, it just got hurt. You don't believe me? He said, when the friend calls, mind you, we ain't been on nothing. Tell him I said, don't come. I said, no. And then 1 minute later, my phone rung. And I answered. And I didn't do nothing but hug the man. And 20 minutes later, I was on my way to the hospital with a torn ACL. And I kept telling him, God don't want me to talk to you for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to do it anyway. I will never forget that for the rest of my life. As a matter of fact, I have to have surgery. And now this knee is bad, double for my trouble. Disobedient. Now I don't have 1 bad knee, I have 2. And my daughters told me that I had Meg the Stallion knees just a year ago. I didn't even know what that meant until recently. So now I don't have Meg the Stallion knees anymore because I didn't listen. Real life. So now I got to put a brace on this one and this one. So I got a brace, and a burn. Disobedience. Real life. But when you line up, it ain't saying you ain't gonna mess up. Because God know your heart if you gonna continue to do it or if you just in a phase and it's gonna get out. He knows. Okay? So look, last part of this, y'all. He said, go with the men, but speak only what I tell you. So Balaam went with Balak's officials. When Balak heard that Balaam was coming, he went out to meet him at the Moabite town of Arnon, on the Arnon border, on the edge of his territory. Balak said to Balaam, did I not send you an urgent summons? Why didn't you come here? Am I really not able to reward you? He said, well, I've come to you now. But Balaam replied, he said, but I can't say whatever I want. I must only speak what God puts in my mouth. Then Balaam went with Balak to Kirath Huzoth. Now, I bet you this is the land of giants because we know that we looked up Karat Arba, and Karat Arba was Rephaim, the land of the giants. And here's another Karath right here. They just added an H or took it off. So we need to go look up Karat Huzoth and see what part, because we know Karat Arba is a part of Iraq or wherever we look that up, and that's the river for the Valley of the Giants. So here go another Karath right here, y'all. Or Kiriath, however you say that, Huzoth. So you would need to look that up and see how close that is to the giants, because I know that the Moabites was giants. But anyway, all right. So Balak sacrificed cattle and sheep and gave some to Balaam and the officials who were with him. The next morning, Balak took Balaam up to Bamoth Baal, and from there he could see the outskirts of the Israelite camp. So, that being said, y'all told you I like props, didn't I? See, if you would have read that and didn't see this, But to know that every time that you purposely and intentionally are set on doing wrong, that this could be waiting for you, it'll make you change your mind. Or at least think. You will not be having reckless, you won't be reckless. How about that? Y'all will not be reckless after today. Because reckless, what did it say? Doing something without thinking. Bet y'all gonna think about that. Y'all will not be reckless with sin. Not certain things now. It ain't saying you gonna be perfect, but you is gonna think about this when you are headstrong on doing the wrong thing, baby. And I ain't trying to scare nobody. I'm just, y'all ready for yourself. 3 times, this person continued to go and say, I'm going to do the wrong thing. And God kept throwing stumbling blocks in the way and kept showing mercy to save their life. And they were still going to go on and head right on into this blade. Because this is what it looked like when you keep doing that. This is literally what you are doing to yourself. Did nobody do it to you? I can't believe that happened to them. They were such a good person, were they? God said, don't be fooled by what you see. Because I'm the only person that can tell you what's on the inside of a person, because the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know it unless I show you what's in it? How many people have been living next to a serial killer and didn't know it was 100 bodies in a basement? Hey, Jim. Hey, Bob. Went over there for barbecues and you eating human ribs. Honey, these are the best ribs I've ever had. What did you do? Oh, I marinated them. Don't worry about it. In lemon juice. You like those pork chops? They are a rare form of. You didn't hate Jim all 20 years, baby, and didn't know that the missing kids was in his basement. Keep on thinking you know people. It's that simple. Listen, I'm not here to scare y'all. I'm not here. I be trying to get y'all to see. When y'all be trying to tell me about the love in Jesus, y'all know him. But this is the one I be reading about. This is the Jesus I know. This is the God that I know. Yes, y'all saw he showed mercy 3 times. And this person literally woke up saying, I am going to do evil today. Do y'all know Cerca talk about that all the time? There's people that wake up and they get up and the whole thing that whole day is to get under people's skin. You do not know what you have waiting for you. Just like I told y'all, the person that came here and they took the money and lied and multiplied. Oh, I told y'all I feel bad for them. Y'all thought I was trying to be all cocky, like, oh, you don't steal from me. No, I know the word. And God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm, bro. And you did me some harm. Not only me, you took from the good people of the Creator's community. And God kept telling me, don't send it. But I was like, God, I keep feeling like I don't want to. I denied it all 3 times. But God was 3 times. Remember I told y'all it was $90? 30, 30, and 30, y'all. And it was 3, 30, 30, and 30. Every time I denied it, they asked again. And all 3 times I sent it. And then I requested it back on the last time and they blocked me. Sure did. So now do y'all see why I be like, you ain't playing with me. You ain't lying to me. You ain't hurting me. You hurting yourself when you do stuff like that. When you steal, when you lie on your check, you are hurting yourself. You are denying yourself the race. When you go sleep with somebody else's husband, and get me wrong, y'all, we done all been in situations where somebody done lied to us. But if you know for a fact that that person is not legally divorced, God don't, when you separate, you're not supposed to separate and start sleeping with other people. You're supposed to separate, figure out why your marriage is not working, and either decide to go away or you get back together. There is not ever supposed to be another person in the middle of that. And when you sleep with somebody else's spouse, you cursed. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but as long as your parts are touching their parts, you are cursed. And everybody under your household is cursed as well. I don't care if they tell you we ain't been together in 20 years, but you're still legally married. You curse your own parts. Listen to me. You curse your own self. So you start losing your job, a car breakdown. You better start looking at who you're connecting with. And if there are some things, this is why God tells us too to pray for. I seen that that man in Africa, they turned him into a goat. He had goat legs. I was trying to get it and share it for y'all. Y'all seen it? Tell me magic ain't real. Now let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember in the birth of Jesus that some 2 kids got turned into goats and then they got turned back. Did y'all read that? That the 2 kids got turned into goats and they got turned back? When I saw that, I was like, he got goat legs, Jarvis, and he's sitting there talking about, man, and they looking at him. He had a tail on him and everything. It's on TikTok right now. He was messing with somebody and honey, one of them witches got him, baby, because he do not have human legs anymore. He wasn't sitting on no kid or nothing. You better go look it up. It's on there right now. He was sitting there like in a. He was like, man, but he had a tail. It was flipping. I said, oh, they got some pants on him. No, he had goat legs. He had goat legs. And that tail was just like them fins. Just like them fins. And that when that mermaid hand was moving and that fin was flipping with the same thing was going on with that tail and them legs and him mad. He's like, mad. I said, man, them African people was sitting there. They was like, oh. And witches is real. We know that witchcraft is real because we read it in Enoch. We read it in Jasher. We read it in the Witch of Endor. She was able to bring Samuel's soul up from wherever it was. Wasn't Nimrod turned into an animal? Was it Nimrod? Who was Nebuchadnezzar? Nebuchadnezzar was turned into an animal, wasn't he? A beast. Wasn't Nebuchadnezzar turned into a beast because he wouldn't listen to God? Somebody go look up what Nebuchadnezzar was turned into. It said he was an animal for how long? 7 years. He was an animal for 7 years, but werewolves are not real. People cannot turn into an animal, they tell us. But there is a syndrome called werewolf syndrome and all these other things, y'all. So here is another form of magic in the Bible. God turned a man into an animal, let him stay an animal for 7 years, and then he turned him back into a person. And we read that witches can turn people into animals and turn them back. Yeah, he had goat legs, just like that mermaid video that they took down, didn't have no belly button or no areolas because there wouldn't be no need to nurse if you were fish. You a porpoise. You're going to eat what's in the sea. So then you don't need these. That's why they always got shells on them, because they don't have no nipples. And there's no belly button. There's no amniotic sac. They're born out of their mama like whales. Y'all seen it right there around the little thing. Yeah. More mystical beings are showing up. We're going to do some giant trivia, not today, but we're going to do some giant trivia maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that early tomorrow. Let's go over some giant trivia, some genealogy. The lore of a werewolf curse is supposedly performed by a witch. Well, yes, but that's not where that comes from. That's not where that comes from. That comes from Enoch, when the angels went into the animals and the human people, and they started gene splicing in Jasher in the 7th generation from Adam. 6th or 7th generation. Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna take Jackie out, and we off. What's going on, Miss Jackie?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I just wanted to ask, like, if you, like, so my husband has been cheating for a couple of years. We're separated, and the girl knows he's married. I'm not doing anything. So what do you think happens to those people?
Oh, they go through a lot of it, because, well, first of all, she ain't gonna trust him because he already got you, and she always worried about if he coming back over there to you because he can, and it ain't nothing she can say about it because you his wife. And so this is how snapped happens. Crimes of passion, because folks be playing with people. But you pray for her, because it's scary. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know people that have slept with people's partners, and a lot of the men that end up like cheating on their wives and stuff, they end up getting prostate cancer. A lot of them end up getting prostate cancer. And a lot of those women, there's a lot of women that have vaginal cancer because they sleeping with somebody's husband and wife, y'all, because God punishes the part of your body that you use. So it's not crazy that you get a venereal disease if you're sleeping with somebody you're not supposed to be, because that's the part of your body that you're using to sin against God. A lot of people that think evil thoughts have strokes, aneurysms. Y'all, I'm telling you, the physical, the spiritual, it starts in the spiritual, but it manifests in your physical body. It's a real thing. It's a real spiritually transmitted disease, as I told y'all. That's like if you sit under a person that's always complaining, you start to complain. If you sit under a person that's doing certain things or be around a group of people that's always doing stuff, the Bible talks about spiritually transmitted diseases. Spiritually. There was somebody that had their hand up and they just took it down. Who was it? Did y'all leave? It was somebody just had their hand up. Okay. Well, y'all, we made it to 7:32. I love y'all. I hope and pray. Miss Janie, are you okay?
Janice?
Sorry.
Yes. I just wanted to know, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. I have started doing everything you asked me to, telling us to do, actually, with the dehydration. I dehydrate like 24/7. And, but I wanted to find out, did you ever get that package from me?
Tell me what it was again.
It was a green t-shirt that says Ask Jesus on it. And it was a black hoodie.
Nope. That I have not got yet. Did you send it through the mail?
I did send it through UPS.
If I were you, I would check the tracking. I would check the tracking symbol. I mean, the tracking number, because everything goes to the post office and I just go there and pick it up.
Oh, I didn't put a PO box on it. I just put 19 whatever on it.
And then the 211?
I had your name on it, and then I put the address that you had given me.
And then the 211?
Yes. And
they might have lost it because there's 2 packages that show delivered and I haven't been able to get to them. So that might have been it. I'll check and see. Yep, I definitely will. Because I got 2 numbers and they were like, oh, it fell behind and it's kids. So I'll check and see. I definitely will.
So those are the t-shirt from my company. I told you I would send you.
Okay. All right. I definitely will check it. I definitely
Thank
will.
you.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, y'all. All right, Miss Naya, that's who I was looking for. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Naya.
Yeah. No, my husband called right when I was gonna ask the question. I knew you were gonna call on me. So
You getting used to me, huh?
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. So my question was, and I was thinking about this a couple of days ago, was so I understand that in the days of Noah, when there were the giants and God flooded the earth and destroyed them all, how do we have giants today? My mind can't wrap it around, because if he destroyed them, how is there still how is that still in the world? Because it was only Noah and 7 other people during that time.
Either somebody had the giant gene, or evidently somebody had to have the giant gene, I believe. And I actually am reading a story about it, and it's mind blowing, but I don't want to put it out there because I haven't had time to research it. But I want to tell y'all so bad. Ooh, I want to tell y'all so bad. But somebody on the boat had a giant gene for sure, because God destroyed everybody.
Okay.
Yep. This is why we're studying genealogy and genetics.
It could have been those ladies that Noah chose for those guys, his sons' wives.
Mm-hmm. It very well could have been. It could have. Yep. That I'm just saying somebody on the boat had the giant gene. But I got to get to Miss Ladisha. Thank you, Ladisha.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey,
Hi,
Mama.
everybody. I just had a question real quick. I was watching a movie and it was like about werewolves and giants and stuff, but they had brought up, I forget what the demon's name was, but I started doing some research and it was coming out to be one of Helios's kids. And I remember you were saying like all the old God, not the guys, but like the fallen angels and stuff, they had their original names in the Chaldee. And I was like, first of all, how do you spell that? I've been trying to like, what book is that, or how do you spell it, or where?
It's
like
CHALDEE.
Hold on, S
CH.
Oh, CHALDEE.
It should be Chaldee.
Chaldee. Okay. And then that's what the book is called, the Chaldee.
Yeah, no, it's not called the Book of Chaldee, but the Chaldeans. When the Bible talks about the Chaldeans, those are the people. So if you're looking it up, just look up the Chaldeans.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. This is the last one. I gotta go SB after this. Nobody after SB because I was supposed to be off already, y'all. Go ahead, Mama.
It's real quick and easy. I think the name is pronounced Melchizedek. Yes. Okay, so I looked. He was there before Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a book about him? Because God put me, when I prayed, God put me on this, so I just need to know, is there a book about him?
Yeah, the book of Melchizedek is in our OTP.
Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you.
Yeah, or if it's not in the OTP, it's in your Dead Sea Scrolls.
Because I did find out that his name means peace.
It's Jesus. He just in a different form. That's why he doesn't have a beginning and an end and no parents.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He had no parents. I did look that up too. So okay.
Melchizedek is the black. Melchizedek is Jesus. Just showed up in a different body. I told y'all he had a whole bunch of names. Nobody be believing it.
Yeah, he is. He is Melchizedek.
Yep. All right, y'all. So I'm out. I hope everybody enjoyed our class. It's on YouTube if you're late. I gotta go. I love y'all. It was good. And for those of y'all that missed it, we got a new prop. Oh, y'all, I got my mushrooms. So the bag is soaking. And only reason I'm getting off because I gotta hurry up and get these bags together, y'all. So y'all can get on there and start y'all disaster preparedness bags and stuff. And don't feel like you gotta go on there and buy. And I'm trying to keep the prices low, y'all, but inflation is real. So I'm trying to keep it low where everybody can get what they need. So we got backpacks. It's going to be sleeping bags, the fire starters. Everything is going to be on there for your most basic needs. Now, y'all can always add more, and I'll be adding more stuff to the site as I can. But I'm trying to at least get it up and running so y'all can start before they be closing down borders, talking about we can't order stuff and all of that. We need to get everything we can get, right? So, and as I find new things, I will. But I have about 30 or 40 items that I think, you can start out. There's items that's going to be $5 all the way up. So you guys can start getting on there and just putting and do it a la carte. You got an extra 10, grab something. You got an extra 5, grab something like that. You don't gotta do it. It's not up yet, y'all. So don't worry about the site. But I'm gonna come back on here as soon as I get done. That's why I'm getting off early so I can go finish it. It's gonna be on the Cerca Trova. You'll be able to get the link on the Cerca Trova 22 site. There'll be a link straight to the store on the Cerca Trova site, on the Cerca Trova 22. So I love y'all. I hope y'all go back and study this, y'all. And listen, this message that we read today was not to scare nobody. This message is so that you can talk to your friends and your children and your husband and your mama and your cousin and all of these people, okay, that keep going in the wrong way. And you can help them understand, look, I am not trying to control you, but mercy and grace do run out. You can piss God off so bad that he be tired of you breathing his air that he blew into your lungs and you don't get to do it no more. It's a real thing because he breathed the breath into you. He put the electricity for the spark for your heart to keep breathing in. It only takes for him to do like this and there is no spark. And the breath is gone and you don't breathe again. You don't blink again. You have. That's it.
Circle. Now, I have one question.
No, ma'am. We gotta go.
I know you do, but
we gonna go next. We'll get it next time.
Okay, that's fine. Fine.
All right. I love y'all. I just want to say that I'm gonna go because if I keep talking, it's gonna be 8 o'clock and I got something to do. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all.
Okay.
Put soap nuts on your list.
Huh?
Put soap nuts on your disaster list.
Okay. I gotta go, y'all. I love you. Thank you.